Welcome to the Your Best Kept Business Secret Podcast, where we'll help you monetize, grow, and market your business to give you the business that you really deserve. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter. Just search for Your Best Kept Business Secret or drop in to www.markford.uk and get even more ideas, thoughts, and strategies on how to get the business you deserve. Now, here's your host, the UK's best kept business secret, Coach Mark Ford.
Hello, you amazing entrepreneurial business owners, you. How you doing? How's tricks? Are you looking to get busy, I hope? Say busy, I mean busy in a business way and not making babies, because that's just weird for a business podcast. Whether you are a small business owner or a seasoned entrepreneur, it is important to have your basics well covered if you hope to have success. First, you need to know what the success will look like and what you're going to have, and you're going to need just a plan, but you're going to need metrics by which you can measure your progress. You also need to understand how your product or your service fits into the marketplace and how you can clearly articulate that position to your potential customers. And finally, you have to understand both how you will get paid today and how you will get paid tomorrow. In short, these are key things that I believe that every small business owner must have in place in order to have a successful business in any year, let alone a year like this. So in this podcast, I'm going to take you through the 5 key things that you need to be successful in this year or in any year. Ladies, roll the stick. Number 1 is a business plan. Every business needs a business plan, and I mean every business. It doesn't have to be formal or in a particular format, especially if you're not seeking any funding. But every business should have a plan for what you hope to achieve and how you will achieve it in the next 12 months. Now, it should be written out and clearly communicated to all the important players in the business, and that includes your success team. 5 people that surround you and help you in your business. Also need milestones and metrics to measure that success. I know it's a bit corny saying about the sat-nav and car trip, but it's true. If you don't have a map, how on God's green earth do you know if you are headed in the right direction? For example, if you want to add 1,000 new subscribers to your product this year, what does that look like on average? Like per month, per week, or per day? So I need you, yes you, to take the time to get all those plans out of your head and onto some paper. Set yourself some concrete goals for the next 12 months. Define the metrics by which you will measure your success. Number 2, clear customer value proposition. It is mind-boggling how many businesses I encounter that can't consciously explain how they are different or better than their competition. The cold truth is, if you can't articulate why your customers should choose you, they just won't. You see, a value proposition is not just the value you intend to deliver, but also your customer's belief about how that value will be delivered, experienced, or acquired. Now, I need you to get exceptionally clear on your value proposition by finishing off a statement for me. Now, I'm going to put it in the notes below or in the comments below. I need you to read it and I need you to fill it in, and it will give people a compelling reason to buy from you. Number 3, competitor analysis. Now, many businesses believe they are just too small to need to invest in any kind of strategic analysis. But I say you are never too small to know what your competitors are doing. This sort of analysis doesn't have to be an expensive big data project, as you can conduct it simply with Google and a curious disposition and a phone call. You might begin by asking, who are my most direct competitors? What results do their products promise? What words and emotional triggers are they using to sell their products? How much do they cost? How are their products and services delivered? What bonuses have they thrown in to sweeten the package? How are they promoting themselves? As you begin to answer those questions, you'll begin to see your value and see how your value proposition fits into the conversation, or perhaps where you need to shift your value or your message. Now remember, every business should conduct some level of competitor analysis, and the more you know about your competition, the better you can position yourself as different. Number 4, positive cash flow. Cash is king in business, and probably for very good reason. You see, you can't pay your bills or your employees with an order book. It is vital that any small business has a plan for how they will get paid and in a timely manner. Even the most successful businesses can find themselves in trouble if their money is all tied up in unpaid invoices. Now, don't get caught up in what you think is common practice or industry standard. That doesn't mean those things are right for you or for your company. Can you get paid in advance, or at least get a deposit? Do you have to offer net 15 or net 30, i.e. invoice to be paid within 15 or 30 days? Can you accept credit cards to help your customers with their own cash flow? I want you to devise a strategy that will make it easier to get paid promptly, no matter who you work with. And then be careful not to extend yourself beyond your liquid cash limits. Number 5, strong marketing plan. Now, I see this happen way too often. A small business has a record-breaking month of sales or lands 1 or 2 really big accounts. And as a result, they neglect their marketing efforts. They switch it off. Suddenly the next month rolls around, or one of those big accounts just disappears, and they are knackered. They are struggling to meet ends meet. The problem is that these businesses have a tendency to focus on marketing only in lean times, but they need the business. The fix is to create a marketing plan that allows you to always be marketing yourself and to cultivate, if I could say it, a diverse customer base so that you won't be left high and dry in very lean times like now. I want you to do some research into which 1 or 2 marketing platforms will be the most beneficial for your particular business and commit to them. For example, you might try social media marketing, content marketing, in-person networking, direct mail, paid advertising. Don't overextend yourself trying to do everything at once. This isn't everything a business needs, of course, and your needs may vary by your niche or your industry, but this is a solid foundation on which to base a successful business. What would you add to the list? Genuinely, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts and add your wisdom to the conversation in the comments below. And that is it for this quick fire podcast. Go back, rewind it, and make sure you are not missing the critical stuff in your business. These form the building blocks to any successful business, and if you don't do them all, your business starts to become a bit like, well, a game of Jenga. Eventually, it's going to kind of fall over. So get scribbling, get thinking, like, love, and share. I am Mark Ford. I am your best kept business secret, and I will see you on the other side.